Welcome to Gaming Top Down. Today I've got a very special playthrough. We're going to be playing through the Lord of the Rings Duel for Middle-earth, a brand new game based on 7 Wonders Duel, but obviously with the Lord of the Rings theme added on top and a few other changes made to the game. This is David, if you can't tell, and I am joined today by my wife Lacey, who is going to be playing the other faction. I'm going to be playing as the bad guys. As the agents of Sauron, and Lacey's going to be playing as the free peoples of Middle-earth. If you can't tell by me assigning them those names, we're really big Lord of the Rings fans in our house, so this is a game I've been very excited about. Yeah, with that said, let's just jump right in. Okay, so we're going to start with a kind of a short teach. Lacey and I both know how to play, but this will be our first play, and so there's still some rules we haven't fully explored yet, so we'll uncover them together. But basically, the crux of this game is it is a card drafting game. We're going to be taking cards from this kind of pyramid here, and it will be in a different shape in the second chapter and in the third chapter. You can only take a card if there isn't a card on top of it. So these ones in these top 4 rows can't be taken yet, but once the cards on top of a card are taken, it immediately flips over, and then the next player could take that one. So you got to be a little careful about what you leave for the other person. There are a lot of different kinds of cards. These yellow ones give you gold. You'll see I start with 2, Lacey starts with 3. I start first as the evil player. So that's the point of the yellow cards. The gray cards are skill cards, and they give you these icons, and they will be used to purchase a lot of different things. Sometimes a card has one as a requirement to buy it. Sometimes a landmark has a bunch of them as a requirement to buy that landmark. We'll talk more about those in a second. So that's the purpose of the gray cards. Any cards that we take, we're going to put off on our own side. So I'll stack all of mine here, all my gray ones, green ones, blue ones, etc. So you can kind of see an account of the cards that we have taken. The red ones let you put more of your troops out on this central map of Middle-earth, and that is one of the win conditions in the game. We'll talk about those in a minute. So that's the purpose of the red cards. The green cards symbolize your kind of relationship and support with the 6 different races in Middle-earth. Obviously, these 2 cards that we can see right here are dwarves and elves. There are all 6 of these up here, though. You've got elves, humans, dwarves, wizards, ents, and hobbits. By taking those, again, you'll put them in a column on your side. And if you ever have all 6 races accounted for in your stack of green cards, that is a win condition. You win immediately because you have garnered the support of every race in the land. So that green cards are very important. I think there is also only 2 of each type. So there's 2 elf cards, 2 dwarf cards. If you ever get both of them, then you get to look at the top 2 kind of bonus tiles for that race. So if I had both elf cards, I get to look at the top 2 of these tokens, choose one, and then put the other one back on top. And they will be some kind of game-breaking cool effects. They might give me an ongoing effect or let me do something I don't normally get to do, which are pretty cool. You also get one as soon as you get 3 different races. So if I had dwarves, elves, and men, then I would get to take the top token from all 3 of those. Again, choose one, put the other 2 back. So that's how you get those tokens up there that will give you some cool abilities. So that's the green cards. One of the 3 win conditions in the game is based on those green cards. There's the blue cards. They move you on this ring track, which is shown here. That's the second win condition in the game. Lacey will win if Frodo and Sam are able to move all the way to Mount Doom and get the ring there to destroy it. I win if my Nazgul catch up to Frodo and Sam before they get to Mount Doom. So that is what this track on top of the track is for. Sliding those there. Anytime you pass These bonuses, you also get those, let you have another turn immediately, put out a troop, get a coin, remove a tower, and we'll talk more about those in a minute. So the blue cards let you move up on the ring track the number of ring symbols that there are on the card. Some cards have a cost, we talked about. Some cards also give you a symbol on the top right, and that symbol means that there is another card coming in probably the second or third chapter that will have that same symbol down here in the corner, and you can pay the cost of that future card just with this card, and you won't have to pay any of these here. So some of those cards can chain together. If you ever don't have the symbols required to purchase the card, you can pay for each symbol you don't have with a coin. They count as a wild kind of skill resource whenever you are trying to pay for one of these or for a card that requires it. Okay, so we've talked about the cards. Green cards are victory condition number 1. The ring track is victory condition number 2. Victory condition number 3 is has to do with the map here of Middle Earth. I start with 2 of my troops in Mordor. Lacey and the Free People start with 2 of her troops in Arnor. And then there are 5 other regions, Lindon, Enedwaith, Gondor, Rohan, and Rovanian. If you ever have one of your pieces, either a troop or a tower in all 7 regions, then you've taken over all of the land, and that is the 3rd immediate win condition. If, at the end of the game, none of those 3 win conditions have been met, nobody has all 6 races on green cards, nobody hit the end of the ring track, and nobody has a piece in all 7 regions of the map, then the player that has pieces in the most number of regions wins as the tiebreaker. So the map's very important. It's the tiebreaker and one of the 3 win conditions. A couple other details just about that. There are some cards later in the game that have purple backgrounds, and they will let you move your troops along these lines. So that is the purpose of those lines. If you ever move your troop into an area with an enemy troop, they fight immediately, and there are casualties 1-to-1. So if I moved that one in, he would die, and so would one of Lacey. So it's a pretty simple accounting of the fights in that way. So we're going to be moving our troops around a lot. The red cards let us put them out in new places. The last thing to go over, I think, are these landmark tiles. On your turn, you must take either one card or purchase a landmark tile over here. There will be 3 of them out at the start of each round, and they don't refill till the new round starts. And you can see the icons here match the icons on the board. And if you can pay all of the resources there, you get to put one of your 7 towers in that area. And then you get whatever bonuses on the tile as well. For that one I just did, I would have to have ruse, strength, courage, knowledge, and I forgot what the purple one is, royalty or leadership maybe. And then you also have to pay 1 coin for every tower that you already have on the board. In that first scenario, I didn't have one, so that would be no extra cost. Then I'd get 5 gold and get one of these movement arrows to move one of my troops. And I would take this and put it down here by me. Those towers are a main way to get kind of a presence in these locations, and they can't be removed by troops. So if Lacey moved in here, that stays. There's only 1 or 2 very kind of rare ways that you can remove an opponent's tower on, I think, some of these tokens, and maybe on one of the other tiles, or maybe one of the wizard cards. Can't remember the last one. So that's how you get your towers out on the board, which helps you move closer to that win condition. I think the last thing, when you take a card, you either place it in your area for its benefit, or you can discard the card to the discard pile, and you get a number of coins equal to the chapter number for doing that. So in this first chapter, we'll get 1 coin if we discard a card, then 2, then 3. I think that is all of the rules, Lace. So I think we're probably ready to go. Any questions here before we start?
I don't think so.
Wonderful. All right. Well, I think I mentioned this already, but I go first since I'm playing the evil character, but I start with one fewer coin. So I start with 2. She starts with 3. And now I just need to decide which card or landmark tile I'm going to take. I obviously can't afford those yet. I don't have any skill symbols. So looking at these cards, I think that I am going to start by... I am Sauron, so I guess I'm going to start mean and take this red card right here. It lets me put a troop in Enidwaith or Rovanion, and I'm going to put it here, I think. We'll be laying ours down so you can see them a little better. You'd probably stand them up when you play. All right, that was my whole turn.
Cool. I think I'll probably just start by collecting some
skills.
Skills.
Okay, she took that, so this card will flip. Okay, and that is a human card. Neither one of us have knowledge, though, so we'd have to pay for it. I think I'm going to take this skill card, because I don't want you to be way more skilled than me, I don't think.
Maybe I'll take these 2 coins to get some.
Okay. Which race does Sauron and his parties want to be friends with? Let's be friends with the humans. Human race. This has a cost on it, and I don't have that symbol, so I need to pay 1 coin for that.
I'm going to take the elves and pay for that since I don't have knowledge yet.
Okay. I'm going to take the knowledge skill.
I'm going to take this.
I
have to pay for it as well.
That's right. Okay, let's flip this guy. Lots of money out here. I am going to take this one. Get 2 coins.
I think maybe I'll take this and move up on the track. I have to pay for him because I don't have a power.
That's right.
And then this just slides?
That's right. Yep, just like that.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to take Ruse. Sauron's just mustering his forces at the moment.
I'm going to get a head start then and then move up again and I'll pay for
that. Don't like that. Okay. Oof. He's continuing to muster. We'll see if an overly skilled choice here is wise or not.
I guess I'll just take some money.
Okay. I'm going to take this one and put a troop in Lindon, I think. Oh, the hobbitses.
I think maybe I'll take that.
Okay.
I have to pay for it because I don't have very many skills.
And now Lacey has 3 different races, so she can choose to right now or later.
All right.
To take a token from each of their stacks and choose one. So do you want to do that now or later?
Sure, I'll do that now. So I take a elf. Let's see.
Elves
and then I flip them over. Oops, so you see them, right?
That's right. It says reveals.
Okay, so what do these do?
Those are good ones. This one is anytime you, I think, play a landmark tile, you get to go again. This one's anytime you take a yellow card and get money, you get to immediately go again. And this one counts as the Eagles and counts as an extra race in your race for 6. So you would be at 4 of 6, which is a scary thought.
Oh, that was fast. Okay.
But those other 2 are also good. So I'm afraid of all 3 of them.
Okay. An extra turn kind of seems.
It does seem nice.
Helpful. Maybe I'll do that. Is that done?
I like it.
Okay.
Push it up just a little bit just to make sure it's
See.
on the screen.
And that's for the rest of the game?
For the rest of the game, yeah.
Okay.
And then these just go back on top. So we know what the Hobbit's top one is and what the Dwarves' top one is. Okay, well now I'm afraid of you.
Was it my turn? Or did I take
you just took that for that. So nope, it is me. I'm going to take... I think this one for free because I have the heart. I'm going to make a blue stack over here. And I'll move the Nazgul up one spot. Oh.
Shoot. I'm going to take this one for free and move the track up one and gain a coin.
Nice. Okay. I will take the strength.
I'll take the... I don't know if any of them
I think that one was ruse.
Ruse.
Yeah. Okay. So that is the end of the first round. If any of these had been taken, we would refill them. But now at this point, I'm just going to shuffle this Chapter 2 deck of cards and put them out in a different shape, and we will be right back. Okay, we're all set up for the second chapter. As you'll notice, it's just a different card shape here, kind of an upside down pyramid this time. And the cards are getting a little better. They're a little more expensive. But other than that, we're primarily doing the same thing here. Lacey took the last card in the last round, so it is back to me. What do I want to do with my turn here? I think I will take this one. I have one strength and one courage, but not a second courage, so I need to pay one coin for that. But that will let me move up 2 here. 1, 2, and get a coin back.
Cool.
All right. I wonder which one you're going to take. That is a good card.
I'm going to take this one and get 4 coins, and then I get to go again.
I feel like I need one of those powers ASAP.
Yeah. So if I take this one, I'll have both hobbits, so I can look at... Is it just the top bit?
Top 2.
Top 2. And then I get
We know the
one.
top one is the eagle one, but we don't know what the next one would be.
Oh, the eagle one. That's a good one. Okay, so I'm going to take that, and I only have 1 ruse, so I've got to pay an extra coin for ruse and an extra coin for royalty.
Actually, you don't.
Oh, just kidding. I already
have... Because you have this, so you get them for free.
Oh.
So take your coins back.
Just kidding.
Unfortunately.
That was lucky.
Yeah.
Hobbits. So I'll take these 2. Does that just say 3 coins immediately?
That's a good question. Let me look up what that one means. When you play a card using a chaining symbol, take 3 coins from the reserve.
Is this
just
a chaining
like you
symbol?
just did? Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Or if I take this right now, I have 4.
That's right.
Species. Is that what you call them?
Races.
Species. Okay. Shoot. What should I do?
I thought I was doing good, but now I'm nervous.
Maybe should I keep that? Is that what you would do?
Since you're not going to be hurting for money, that's probably what I would do.
That's true because I have the yellow card bonus. Yeah. Okay.
Let's put him up top just so everyone can see him. You can even put him above your green pile if you want.
See that here?
Yeah, for sure. I just don't think they can see down here.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. The card you took was here, so I need to flip both of these. Man, I can't let you get another one of those.
Because then I could look at the elves next to tokens.
That's right. And get another special power, which seems awful. Man, I feel like I'm on my back foot here a little bit. I'm going to take this one. Okay. So I've got that symbol, got the wisdom. I don't have the leadership symbol, so we'll pay 1 for that. Put the elf right there.
I'm not really sure what I want to. I feel like I'm really lacking in the skills category, but like, oh, let's see. Since I already have him, I could get him for free.
You can.
Let's do that.
Okay.
It's
probably smart. I just don't like it.
And I'll just move up 1. I don't feel like that does very much, but
hey, you're making your way. All right, I'm going to take this one. I have the backpack symbol, so I will get this one for free. I don't like revealing 2 new cards to you.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to give you the yellow one. So I'm kind of between a rock and a hard place, or we could say I'm between a golem and a Shelob.
Oh my gosh. Just like
All right, I'm moving one on this track, and that was it.
okay. Let's see. I need to get some people out, but I don't have good skills. If I take that, you're just gonna take that gold card to spite me, probably.
I'll probably have to, just out of necessity.
Out of spite.
You know, Sauron does things out of necessity and spite, so we're fine with that.
Okay, let's see.
Tough choices.
Well, I feel like I don't.
Just because you kind of know what the other player wants, and leaving it for them is hard.
Yeah, and when you don't have good resources, I don't want to waste all my money.
Yeah.
Okay, I could put 2 people out in Lindon, or what's the other one?
And Edwaith.
Oh, and your people are there. But
you would kill them.
Okay, maybe I should just do that.
I don't like that.
So I've got to pay 3. No, I just have to pay 2 coins, right? Because I have a heart.
Yep.
Okay, let's do. And I have to put 2 in one or 2 in the other. I can't split.
Correct. You can't split it. I'm gonna put it up here just so we
sorry.
have a little separation from this guy.
Okay, I'm gonna put him in. I don't remember what this was called. Oh, but that kills you, but also kills one of my guys.
That's right.
1-1. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Good play. Problem is,
Yeah, what are you gonna do now?
if I take this, I don't want to give you the double strength.
You should give me the double strength.
Yeah, I thought you might want me to do that.
Looks like.
But if I take this, you're just going to go boom, boom. So that can't be done. I am really... If I take that, though, I'll be in a lot better place and just have to deal with the repercussions.
Yeah.
I don't think that's smart, though. I'm going to take this one. I have 2 strength skills and knowledge, so don't have to pay any money for him. Move up 2, 1, 2, and I'm going to put a guy here in the Rovanian and slowly gain on Frodo.
I think I'll probably take this. I feel like I need to get some.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The
Oliphant will help you out. All right. Brutal. You have all the money, and that stupid gold play a turn again is just destroying me. Okay, I'm going to pay 1 coin. And I'm going to... I'll put this right here. We're a little tight on space on this table, but... so I have the ruse. I have 2 strength. I have the courage. I don't have leadership, but I have knowledge. So 1 coin plus however many towers I already have out, which is 0. So plus 0. So 1 coin. I get to put a tower in the Rovanian and get 5 coins, which will help me a lot since I don't have Lacey's cool card over there. And I get to do a movement. I'm going to move him to Rohan. Okay, I feel like that was what needed to happen. And I think you wanted that one. So
I did want that one.
Spite!
Yeah, these spite turns are getting...
You have to be a tiny bit mean in this game. But it matches the theme. I don't imagine. No, I'm not going to be nice.
Okay, I'm going to take this card. Get some hearts for a coin.
Okay. I don't want to do this, but I'm going to take this because I can't allow it. So 3 coins for me. Oh, woof. Now who's the skill master?
Shoot, I gotta take that, right?
I mean, you don't have to.
But it would be stupid not to.
Okay. I'm going to spend 2 coins and get this card. I have 1 ruse, needed 2 more for it. And I can put 2 units in Gondor or Mordor, sending them to Gondor by way of Osgiliath. And, yep, that's my turn.
This symbol, I put a tower down.
A tower in Arnor and 2 troops in Arnor.
Okay, so a tower and 2 troops in that place.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. I would just need to pay 2 coins.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
That's all you have is 2. Ooh.
Well, should I do that or do the, let's see, 3? Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have enough for that one. Okay, I'm going to pay for this, and I'm going to do my 2 coins because I don't have a purple or 1 extra blue.
That's right.
But I can put a castle. Is that dumb?
I mean, you
No,
get to
it's
do
getting
2
people.
movements as well. So
All right.
it's
So I
probably
put a castle and 2
Yep.
people down
good.
with 2 movements. So does it have to be the people I put down to move?
No, you can move anybody.
And I can move 1 guy once, or 1 guy twice, or 2 guys once?
That's right.
Okay. Let's just take him off.
Okay.
That,
That's probably smart.
okay. What's that?
Okay. I don't like that. And at this point, I feel like I'm not going to win some of the other ways. So I'm going to buy this one. I only have 1 ruse, so I need 2 more coins. I don't have either of those, so that's 4 coins. I have that, plus 1 here, 5 coins.
Wow.
Seems like a heavy price, but I don't want you to get it. So 5 there. I'm going to put this in Rohan along with 3 troops. All the orcs have taken over Rohan. I just can't pick them up because my hands are too shaky. Here we go. Okay. That was me.
Well, I actually can't pay for that card, so I have to take this one. I mean, I guess I could. Discarding it takes my turn, right?
It does, but you'll get 2 coins. I don't know if this was smart. Because now here I am. I'm going to do it though. I've got to go for the throat here a little bit. I only have 1 of these symbols, so I need to pay 2 coins for it. Which I'm going to do. 1, 2.
I'll put 2 guys.
I'm going to put 2 in Arnor, which would kill them and yours. So.
Cool.
Whew.
These will flip over.
Yeah, thank goodness none of them is yellow.
All right, let's go. I'm going to take this guy for free.
All right, don't like that.
Right? Yeah.
Dang. Yeah.
All righty.
And now I'm in trouble.
Because I have to get how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Just 6.
All right.
I thought I started well, but you have just crushed me ever since.
Is this all you can conjure?
Good one.
Just kidding, that was so stupid.
No, I loved it. I have all 3 of these symbols. Correct? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to take this one. And I'll fight over here, basically. Lindon or Rohan? We're sending 2 to Lindon. 1 just dies.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, I wish I had a coin. Oh, let's see. I can take him for free because I have that.
That is correct.
Is that dumb? I need your confirmation on
I
everyone.
don't know.
It just means you can't get it.
Correct.
Correct. And that lets me look at the top 2 of the dwarf since I have 2.
That's right. Yep.
Okay.
Take a turn if you take a landmark, and get 2 moves if you play a green card. But you're almost full on green cards, so.
You know, I'll probably take the landmark one, even though I'll probably only get like a turn or 2 out of either of those.
Okay. All right. For me, I can't decide. Do I stockpile some coins to start the next round?
By discarding it.
By discarding the card? It'd only be 2. I'm going to take this.
Oh, shoot. And I don't have any coins, so I have to discard it.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's going to do it for chapter 2. I'm going to shuffle up this set of Chapter 3 cards here and set up the last round, and we'll be right back. All right, we're all set up here for Chapter 3. This one kind of has a bigger shape. It's kind of like a circle. So I really had to smush it to get it on camera. So sorry, it's a little bit squished. And I did put out 3 new landmarks. So we've got Lindon, Mordor, and Gondor out here. And other than that, I think here my objective obviously is to stop you from getting one more green card. And your objective at this point is probably stop me from getting dudes on the last 2 spots I don't have guys on. Neither one of us are very far on the ring track yet, but I don't know. That's just kind of a summary of where we're at. You ended the last round, so it's my turn. I can't let you take the yellow card because you'll get another turn. And really helpful, I have this chest
so it's
from
free.
last round, so I get that for free. So I'm going to take that, get 5 coins. But if this flips a green, I'm going to lose it. You've got to be kidding. Do you have enough to get that?
Do I have enough? I have just enough.
All right, well, Chapter 3 Chapter 3 here was supposed to be really fun and good, but it's about to end here
Dang
prematurely.
Shoot.
That's okay. It needs to happen. That was the risk I took. I was hoping the green card would be over here, but it wasn't. Do you have all of those?
I have 2 fists and 1.
And you have a coin to pay for.
But I also have this acorn.
Oh, well, if you have the acorn, you get to take it for free.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for the playthrough here. Lacey wins. I had more here and was really hoping to stop her there. That's kind of the risk of this game, is when you shuffle these cards and put some of them face down, you don't know what's going to be there. I was hoping to make a pretty storming effort to really push for those 2 areas, but hey, it worked out. And you getting that eagle thing helped a lot, and yeah, yours just worked out better. Good job, Lace.
Thanks.
All right, here before we close the video, we'll just give kind of our thoughts on the game. Lace, I'm going to ask you in just a sec what you think of it, but having played it now once, I think it's really cool. Really like how the game looks. Just appreciate all the little touches. You probably can't see that very well on the camera. I don't know if I'm holding it high enough. The little dudes are screen printed, and it looks like an orc. And the Freeman, it's the same size meeple, but just the little touch looks really nice. I like the towers, the board, the artwork is amazing, in my opinion.
The track is super cute.
The track is really cool. I love that it's on a piece on top of the other track, because it could have just been 2 tracks, on the same piece of cardboard, but the fact that it's a cool plastic transparent piece is just a really cool aesthetic effect. Gameplay wise, I like how simple it is to play. Basically, you just take a card, right?
Yeah.
But inside of that take a card action, there's a lot going on. What are you going to uncover, like an ent right underneath, that might make somebody win? And that's really the main decision point. What am I going to take, and what do I not want to leave to the other person? But inside of that, I feel like there's a lot of variability. You went really hard there, and I went really hard here, and both of us were close to winning.
Yeah.
Now, if I had 3 movement arrows, I would win, because 1 here. Nope, I would need 4. Never mind. But I'm pretty close to winning over there. So you can really focus just on one of the 3 things and be successful. And if it had been a stalemate, at this point, I have more control of the map. So you really have to think about all 3 of the victory conditions, which is really cool. So yeah, really, really enjoy the game. I think it's fun. Plays in half an hour. That was a pretty short. I didn't have many cuts here in the video, I don't think. So the time that you're seeing is pretty accurate to what the time it took to play was. I think the only critique I have here at this point is, in watching a couple of videos and reading a little bit online and then doing our own little play here, it does seem like the game kind of funnels towards a climax where it's so evenly balanced that nobody's really making a huge sweeping overwhelming victory. This one was a little less that way, just because you really stomped me on the green cards. But I am curious to know, just with more plays, like if my decisions are making enough of an effect, or if those decisions just are always kind of leading to that, well, it's going to end right here in the last couple of cards. This play, I guess, is kind of an example opposite of that, because we have the entire third chapter left, basically.
Yeah.
But that's one thing I'm thinking about as I go forward and play some more. But at this point, really love it. It's an awesome two-player game. Plays in the right amount of time, in my opinion, and has some. It looks pretty easy to set up. The box is a nice size. The insert fits everything. Just a really, really solid game. I've never played Seven Wonders Duel, which I know is also a very well-loved game, and this one is just kind of an iteration on that. But I know that there are some things they changed, like the currency is a bit simpler in this one. I don't have to worry about what symbols you have, for example, because in Seven Wonders Duel, if I wanted to pay for knowledge, but you have knowledge as well, I have to pay an extra coin because you create that. And that, I feel like, would just make it a little more time consuming of like figuring out how much my costs are for the cards. And I feel like that would make the game longer if with every card
And
take
harder,
I
yeah.
have to like try and figure out what the cost is by looking over at you. So I like that they streamlined that a little bit. Really like the 3 victory conditions. I love this on the map. I think it's really fun. And I'm glad it's simple to administer. You know, 1-to-1 fights. There's no dice rolling or anything like that. So it's all just kind of pretty simple control on the board. But everything is pretty abstracted. But I think it does what it does really, really well. So that was a lot of words laced. But at this point, I really, really like the game. I'm excited to play it some more. Glowing review from me, just that one concern of I want to see what it feels like 5, 10 more plays in. What do you think, Lace, after your first time playing Lord of the Rings Duel for Middle-earth?
Yeah, I really liked it. I feel like you said all the things I would have said. I love the simplicity of like choosing a card and being able to pay for it. The artwork is super cute. I feel like that's something I always appreciate. Or like the uniqueness in a game with the track and the map.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I love Lord of the Rings, so the theme is like
It helps.
great.
Sure.
And I won, so that's also great.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, I really, really like it.
Cool. Yeah, I definitely see it being in our rotation of 2-player games. I think it'll be one that I keep for quite a while. So anyways, that's going to do it for our playthrough here of the Lord of the Rings Duel for Middle-earth. Let me know in the comments if you've played this one or Seven Wonders Duel. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the game and maybe how they are different from each other. That will just kind of help me in my thoughts since I've never played the original one. Make sure to check out the rest of the content I have here on the channel. I do other playthroughs, reviews, unboxings, a weekly board game podcast, a monthly giveaway. That's a lot of stuff. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you could. That would help me immensely. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.